Kit Kats can read.
Hey guys, it's Katie and welcome to another video. Today is Sunday the 31st of July. It's the last day of July and I am home alone. I can be as loud as I want to be. I don't have to worry about any of the people that are in the flats around me, because when I used to do my videos at my flat, it used to echo down the hallway and everybody probably heard everything that I was saying. But you know what, I didn't care, because I was just like, you know, I'm gonna do my videos. I ain't gonna give a shit about what they think. But I'm back here again. I'm back in this room again. It's starting to get really hot actually. So without further ado, let's get started. I've got a couple of books that I have pre-ordered and the rest are going to be review books. So these are books that I think I haven't yet hauled since my previous book haul. So I'm really sorry if I've, you know, repeated some books or if I missed some books out that you'll see in another video. So please do mention that at the end if you feel like I do that. But let's get started. So the pre-orders I will begin with first. The first of which is Colleen Hoover's new book, It Ends With Us. I have no idea what this book is about. I managed to luckily receive this early. Still don't even think it's released yet. I think it's got a couple of days before it's officially released. She is the queen of new adult books, this author, and I always buy the American editions of them because I think they're better covers. This one is absolutely beautiful, and also they're floppy, guys, so I feel like I can just read them and I like holding them, and it feels nice because it's really soft actually. So I've got her other books in the American editions as well, and they're all going to match. They're all going to be the same height and they're all going to be gorgeous. But I'm excited about this one. Not sure when I'm going to start this yet. I might start it not this week but the week after, because I've got some other books that I need to get read first. But I'm so super excited to read this, guys. Like, I've been highly anticipating this, and I'm just happy that I managed to pre-order it. I actually pre-ordered this just like a week ago, and you know what, I'm happy that it came, so I'm super excited. The other pre-order that I have for you guys is Torn by Jennifer Armentrout. This is book number 2 in the Wicked trilogy, so this is a new adult trilogy, and Jennifer Armentrout is absolutely fantastic. Now this book is kind of weird because I read Wicked last year and I absolutely loved and adored it. I was really absolutely addicted, and I was like, it's going to be so long before the release of this book, and it felt like it was so long. Then all of a sudden, it's like a week ago, it was Jennifer Armentrout was saying on Facebook, like, Torn is going to be released in a week, and I was like, what? But it didn't actually appear on Amazon until either the release date or the day after the release or day before. I can't remember, honestly. So I literally just bought it on the day, I think, and then it came. So I'm so happy that I've got it now. I'm not sure if I want to reread the first book in order to read this, because I need to refresh my memory and everything to do with the first book so that I can just fly through it and adore it. But her writing is absolutely fantastic. I love her books, and I'm sure I'm going to love the sequel. So guys, I'm now going to move on to the review books that I have received, the first of which is On the Other Side by Carrie Hope Fletcher. Now this book came unsolicited, even though I requested it the day that it came in the mail. So that was interesting. I was just like, please can you give me a copy, and then it came in the mail the day, so that would have made no sense. So they knew I loved and adored the first book, and they automatically sent me Carrie Hope Fletcher's new book, and I'm so excited. Now, whereas her first book was a non-fiction-y book that was giving advice and stuff, this one is a fiction novel, so I'm super excited for this one. I love Carrie Hope Fletcher, love her videos, love her personality. She is so inspirational, and I am just looking forward to giving her fictional book a read. Now it is actually released now. I did receive it before release, but I haven't had time to get around to it. I've had so much to deal with the flat and everything, so you know what, I want to get around to reading it pretty damn soon so I can do a good old review on it for you guys. But I'm so excited, guys, I'm honestly, and I'm so grateful. So thank you to everybody. I think Little Brown Book published this. I think Sphere is the division of it, so thank you to everyone at Little Brown for sending this to me. Then I next have a copy called Frost Blood by Ellie Blake, and I am a Fireblood. Now the proofs of these got split into two, so some people got the Frost Blood side, which is like a silvery version, and then some people got this one. So that's interesting. I think that's a great way of campaigning this book. Now this book actually doesn't release until the 12th of January next year, so you've got a fair few months to wait for this book, guys, and I can't believe that I've received this so early. So this came unsolicited as well. I know absolutely nothing about it, so yeah, and it doesn't really say anything about it on the book. So I'm going to go into this blind. I'm not entirely sure when I'm going to get around to reading it, because obviously I'll be doing my review closer towards the time, so I might read this in December maybe, unless I can't hold off and I read it early. So who knows, but I'm excited. So massive thank you to everybody at Hodder for sending this to me. Next I've got a book from Orion, and that is The Creeper Man by Dawn Kurtagich. Now, as you all know, I loved The Dead House by this author, and she is so good at making like scary thriller books, and that was her debut and it was fantastic. Now this is her new book, and again this is another thriller, and all it says on the back here is, there is a man in the trees, a man with no eyes, but still he watches, that's the surprise. Stay away from the woods, it couldn't be clearer, but the trees are creeping nearer and nearer, beware the Creeper Man. So of course it's going to be creepy and scary again. So I'm excited to give this a read. Not sure if I want to save this for Halloween, because this book is now actually released. It's officially released. So I don't know if I want to save it for that time, or if I can't hold off and wait and read it pretty soon. So I'm excited. So thank you everybody. This next book also came unsolicited, and this is Nerve by Jean Ryan. So this came to my nan's house and it's sent by Simon & Schuster. And this book releases, let's have a look to see when it releases, 28th of July, so it's already released at the moment. This is actually going to be a major motion picture starring Emma Roberts, so I have no idea what it's about, but it just seems like it's like a game, and it's just sort of like got action in it and stuff, so I'm excited. So thank you to Simon & Schuster for sending this to me. Next of all guys, I've got a book sent from Walker, and this is My Lady Jane, the not entirely true story, and this is co-written by some authors. We've got Cynthia Han, Brodie Ashton and Jodie Meadows. And this book sounds absolutely effing hilarious, and you can tell by the front cover that it's going to be hilarious. All it says on the back here is, Dearest Jane, sorry I made you marry a horse. Your father-in-law is trying to kill me. Send help. It just sounds so funny, so effing funny. This releases on the 1st of September, guys, so it's not too far away. It's at least like a month away now, so I definitely think this is going to be like a massive hit. So thank you to Walker for sending this to me. And the other book by Walker is Barefoot on the Wind by Zoe Merritt. This also releases on the 1st of September. Zoe Merritt, she's written like Shadows of the Wind, and she's so lovely. I've met her before at the Walker blogger brunch, and she knows who I am, and it's great. But this is like a twist on Beauty and the Beast, I believe, and the cover is just absolutely gorgeous, so I'm super excited to give this a read, and I honestly can't wait. This next book I actually won a proof copy of, and that is Songs About a Girl by Chris Russell. This is now released, and they also asked me if I wanted to do a review and a giveaway involving makeup by Miss Sporty or something, so I need to get around to reading this, doing the review, and then I'll be doing a giveaway, but I will let you guys know when I do the giveaway so that you guys can participate in it. But I'm excited. I mean, this is songs, like song involved, and just music in it, and just it sounds really cool. And all I had to do in order to win this was just say my favourite songs that are about a girl, and I believe I said Beautiful Girls the Loneliest by McBusted, and I said She Will Be Loved by Maroon 5, I believe, because those two have like fantastic lyrics in that mean a lot to me with songs about a girl. So yeah, I think that's absolutely great. I'm excited to read it and I can't wait. And the last review book that I have to share with you is one that I'm actually currently reading. I am halfway through it at the moment, and I'm so super stoked to have actually received a copy of this. I don't believe this releases maybe until, I don't know, it's either end of August or September, I honestly can't remember. But this is Holding Up the Universe by Jennifer Niven. This is her new novel. As you all know, All the Bright Places was my favourite book. It was her debut novel. It is one of my all-time favourite books. And this one I'm loving and adoring as well. I like the message that is coming across here. It's meant to be a story about love, and it's meant to be about people just seeing through the flaws and seeing through everything, like, and looks and all that, and to like return it, like finding that person and who sees you for who you are, and you doing it in return, and I like that message. I mean, the main girl character, she is overweight, and the guy isn't exactly perfect himself, and obviously they create this friendship, and it goes from there. But I'm absolutely adoring it. The chapters are really short, it's alternate chapters as well, so you get to see this perspective from either side, and I think that's great as well. But you know what, I'm adoring it so much so far. So this is a massive thank you to everybody at Penguin Random House for sending this to me. You're all fantastic, all lovely people, and thank you so much for sending this to me. I love you all. The last book that I have to share with you guys, I can't remember if I've hauled yet. I'm not entirely sure. I'm sorry if I have, or if this is a repeat. I'm sorry. But this is After You by Jojo Moyes. This is her sequel to Me Before You, which you all know I read, loved and adored. And I want to know what goes on next. So of course I bought the hardback book. I couldn't wait until getting the paperback, even though the paperback is released now. But I need to know the answers, and I feel like I'm going to adore this book just as much as the first one. So I'm excited. I'm so super excited. Hey guys, so this just literally came in the mail, so I thought I'd slot this in as well. But it's just the new Harry Potter book, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child Parts 1 and 2 by J.K. Rowling. I'm so excited about this, guys, so I might have to read this. Might start tonight. Oh my god, guys, I just literally don't know. But I'm so excited. So there you have it, guys. That is the end of my book haul. If there's any books that you've read, let me know down below, or if there's any review books that you're interested in me in reviewing straight away, then I will get around to it. If you're like, hey Katie, that one sounds like my book, then give me a bell and I will be sure to give it a review for you guys. But thank you very much for watching my video. As always, keep smiling, keep reading and be happy, and I'll see all of you wonderful, awesome, fantastic people in my next video. Bye!